Hey, this is Susan. As you know, I am a global career coach, and I'm going to really talk to you about understanding that we try and always go through kind of what we're comfortable with. And because my approach is actually about getting companies chasing you, it's kind of a radical way because, in some senses, most of the time, what we tend to do is we do it the way that we've been taught, which is you see a job, you apply for that job, and then you kind of hold your fingers to see if, in some senses, you've been lucky enough to be selected. Now, I believe there is a better way. And with that, obviously, there is this comfort zone, what we're willing to do. Because what I'm trying to say to you is that we kind of need to change that approach. I am a big believer in some senses, I'm not really fond of the wait and see game because that's often what happens with, companies. You need to be putting yourself firmly in control of the process. And I believe that when you follow certain rules, you restrict that actually happening. You restrict, the leverage, the opportunities that you have to make a difference. And because we're kind of always happy to go with the status quo and to follow the traditional way of doing things, then you become, in some senses, not visible, not seen. Yeah, you don't stand out. And ultimately, that's what I'm trying to do. I am about you getting visible. I'm about you showing what you can offer. I'm about you not actually applying via the job site. I'm about you actually contacting the hiring manager and showcasing exactly what you can offer and what you can do. And when you kind of look at it in the job set, job site way, what tends to happen is that you're kind of taking that ownership or that power away, and you're kind of playing the wait and see game. So there is a better way, but that better way does kind of challenge you because it's not the status quo. It's not the status quo. And I do things constantly where I'm challenging my comfort level. One of the things that I'm doing is I'm actually moving from London, which I've now lived for 3 years. And we're gonna, my other half has decided to leave his job, and he's doing what I call a sabbatical. He's taking some time off, and we're having winter in the sun. Now that's a big kind of challenge or difference. It could be exciting. Hopefully, it will be. But what I'm trying to say is, it comes with its own stress. Yeah, but so does everything. So you've got to kind of at some point make a decision. Are you going to follow what everybody else is doing, or are you going to create the opportunities that you want? And I'm all about creating opportunities that work within your favour. If you want to become the go-to person for your industry, if you want to get noticed, if you want to get hired, if you want to get companies chasing you, then yes, you will need to change that kind of grow that comfort zone of what you're prepared to do, because it won't be the norm. It won't be what you used to, but it is definitely possible for everybody. As always, get noticed, get hired. If you've not already done so, please go over to my website, which is a LinkedIn Success Academy. Feel free to download a copy of my book. I'm going to be cheeky here. I'm going to tell you, make sure you read that copy. And if you like my approach, I'm sure you will be getting in touch with me to see how we can take this further. Okay, as always, speak to you next time. Take care.